Hello and welcome back to the Expensive Coins History channel. If you're a collector, history enthusiast, or someone who found an old coin in a drawer and wondered, is this worth something, then you're in the right place. Today's video is all about the 1979 Sweden 50 or coin without a mint mark, a coin that may seem small in size but holds significant interest in the numismatic world. Whether you're curious about its history, rarity, design details, or its current market value in 2025, we'll break it all down for you in this video. To understand the importance of the 1979 no mint mark 50 or coin, let's first take a quick look at the context in which it was minted. The 50 or coin was part of the Swedish monetary system for over a century. The word or refers to a subunit of the Swedish krone. 1 krone equals 100 or. These coins have been struck in various metals and designs since the 19th century. By the 1970s, Sweden's coinage was shifting. Coins were moving away from precious metals to base metals like copper-nickel. Inflation, rising production costs, and the growing redundancy of lower denominations played a role in these changes. The 1979 50 or coin was one of the last in its line before the denomination was ultimately discontinued in 1992. However, what makes the 1979 issue particularly special is its lack of a mint mark, something that has sparked interest among collectors worldwide. Most Swedish coins include a mint mark indicating the location or authority under which they were produced. Typically, for Swedish coins of the modern era, the letter E was used to represent the Eskilstuna Mint, one of the primary facilities responsible for coin production, but in the case of some 1979 50 or coins, there is no mint mark at all. Now, why does that matter? In numismatics, the study and collection of coins, errors, anomalies, or variations from the norm tend to attract attention. Whether it's a double strike, off-center strike, or, in this case, the absence of a mint mark, collectors often place a premium on such differences. The no mint mark 50 or from 1979 is considered uncommon, though not necessarily a mint error. It may have been produced intentionally or due to a transitional issue with the minting dies. Nonetheless, it stands out from the rest of the 50 or coins and has therefore become a collectible item. Let's take a moment to appreciate the design of this coin. Obverse, front. The coin features the royal monogram of King Carl XVI Gustav of Sweden, who ascended the throne in 1973. His initials, along with the crown, appear prominently. Reverse, back. It displays the denomination 50 or and the year 1979. The surface is clean and minimal, as was common in Nordic coinage of that era. Metal composition: this coin is made of copper-nickel alloy, giving it a silver-like appearance. Diameter and weight: it measures approximately 18.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 3.6 grams. Edge: the edge is smooth without reading. While the coin may not be visually flamboyant, it's the subtle details, like the missing mint mark, that make it fascinating for numismatists. Now to the most important part: how rare is it? As of current data and collector reports, the 1979 no mint mark 50 or coin is considered a semi-key issue. It is not commonly found in circulation, and high-grade specimens are increasingly hard to come by. Collectors have noted that examples in uncirculated or near-mint condition can be challenging to source, especially outside Sweden. While official mintage numbers for the no mint mark variant are not clearly published, it is estimated that only a small fraction of the total 1979 mintage lacks the mint mark. This scarcity adds to the coin's desirability. Additionally, its age, now over 45 years, means that natural attrition has reduced the number of surviving examples in good condition. So, what is this coin worth in the market today? As of mid-2025, prices can vary widely depending on condition, provenance, and demand. Here's a general pricing guide based on recent auction results and collector sales. Circulated condition: commonly found examples with visible wear typically sell between $5 to $20. Fine to very fine condition: slightly better condition coins may range from $20 to $50. Extremely fine to AU, about uncirculated, these coins can fetch between $50 to $100, particularly when the missing mint mark is clear and the surfaces are clean. Uncirculated or mint state: ms high grade. Examples, especially those graded by reputable companies like NGC or PCGS, can sell for $150 to $300 or more, depending on appeal and demand. Special cases, if the coin is part of a certified collection, proof set, or has impeccable toning and luster, values could exceed $500 in rare instances. Keep in mind that coin values fluctuate with market trends, collector interest, and economic conditions. Auction platforms like eBay, Tradera, and specialized numismatic sites are good places to monitor real-time prices. Absolutely. Whether you're a novice looking to start your collection or a seasoned numismatist, the 1979 no-mint mark Sweden 50 or offers a low-cost entry into rare coin collecting with genuine historical and monetary value. It's also a great example to study Scandinavian minting practices, mid-20th century economic transitions, and how small design variations can influence market dynamics. Even more, as time goes on and fewer of these coins remain in pristine condition, their value is likely to increase. Especially among niche collectors. If you're looking to buy or sell this coin, here are a few quick tips. Verify authenticity, avoid replicas or altered coins. Use a magnifying glass to inspect details, check for wear and luster. The coin's condition significantly impacts its value. Consider grading. Getting the coin graded by a professional service can enhance trust and marketability. Watch the market. Keep an eye on auctions, price guides, and collector forums to track price trends. And there you have it, the story, rarity, and value of the 1979 no-mint mark Sweden 50 or coin. A tiny piece of metal with a rich backstory and real-world value. If you have one of these lying around, it might just be worth more than you think. The 1980 Denmark 25 or coin, specifically the rare and intriguing variety with no mint mark. This tiny copper coin might just be worth a small fortune. The 25 or coin has been an integral part of Danish coinage for decades, especially throughout the 20th century. Introduced as part of the subdivision of the Danish krone, the 25 or coin served as everyday pocket change in Denmark until it was demonetized in 2008. The 1980 edition of the 25 or coin is relatively common at first glance, made from copper-plated steel, measuring just 17 mm in diameter, and weighing approximately 2.8 grams. But there is a twist that makes one particular version of this coin extremely interesting to collectors worldwide. While most of these coins carry the traditional Copenhagen mint mark, a small heart symbol, a very limited number of 1980 25 or coins were accidentally struck without any mint mark at all. This error has made the no mint mark variety one of the most sought-after modern Danish coins among numismatists. In Danish coin production, the presence of the heart-shaped mint mark signifies that the coin was officially struck at the Royal Danish Mint in Copenhagen. But in 1980, a rare batch of 25 or coins was released without this signature mark. There's no official record explaining how or why this happened, which adds to the coin's allure. Some speculate that it was due to a worn or damaged die. Others believe it may have been an accidental oversight during the minting process. What we do know is this: the 1980 no-mint mark Denmark 25 or is not a common error. It's a legitimate variety recognized by coin collectors and catalogued by some reputable European numismatic sources. The rarity of this coin lies in its extremely limited mintage. While millions of standard 1980 25 or coins were struck, only a tiny fraction, estimated to be fewer than a few thousand, exist without the mint mark. This makes the no-mint mark version exponentially more valuable than its regular counterpart. Due to this rarity, collectors from Denmark, the broader Scandinavian region, and even international enthusiasts have been on the hunt for high-grade specimens. These coins are particularly desirable in uncirculated or mint condition, where their copper color remains bright and untarnished. Back in the 1980s and 1990s, these coins flew under the radar. They were often mistaken for regular 25 or coins and rarely fetched more than face value. However, as coin forums and numismatic communities began highlighting the no-mint mark variety, interest started to grow. By the early 2010s, circulated examples were selling for $5 to $10. That value continued to rise into the 2020s as more collectors entered the market and awareness of the error spread. Coin auction records from 2022 show that uncirculated or graded specimens were being sold for anywhere between $80 and $150, depending on quality. Now, in 2025, the market for rare world coins is stronger than ever, and the 1980 no-mint mark Denmark 25 or coin continues to impress. Prices this year have reached new heights, especially for certified and professionally graded coins. As of mid-2025, circulated coins are being sold online for $20 to $40, depending on condition. Uncirculated examples, particularly those graded MS-63 and above by third-party grading companies like NGC or PCGS, are commanding prices between $100 and $250. A pristine MS-65 red example recently sold at auction for over $300, setting a new record for this variety. To identify a genuine 1980 no-mint mark 25 or coin, look carefully below the crown on the reverse side, the area where the heart mint mark should appear. If the coin lacks this mark entirely and shows no signs of tampering, you may be holding the real deal. Be cautious of post-mint alterations. Some unscrupulous sellers file off the mint mark to mimic the error. Always examine the coin under magnification, or better yet, have it authenticated by a reputable grading service. In conclusion, the 1980 no-mint mark Denmark 25 or coin is a true modern-day rarity, a coin that went from being everyday change to a highly prized collectible. Its humble copper design hides a fascinating mystery and considerable value. If you happen to own one, especially in uncirculated condition, you might be sitting on a small but significant treasure. We're diving deep into a mysterious and highly sought-after Danish coin, the 1983 50 or coin with no visible mint mark. If you're a collector, a coin enthusiast, or simply curious about how a small copper-nickel coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today, you're in the right place. We're going to explore its history, why it's considered rare, the error behind the missing mint mark, and its current market value as of 2025. Make sure to watch until the end to find out how much this coin might be worth if you happen to find one in your collection or change jar. Let's begin with a bit of background. The 50 or coin was a regular part of Danish currency for many decades. Introduced during the reign of Queen Margrethe II, this denomination played an important role in everyday commerce. The coin issued in 1983, like other years, was struck in copper-nickel, measured approximately 21.5 mm in diameter, and featured a crowned monogram of the reigning monarch on the obverse. The reverse showed the denomination, 50 or, along with the year of issue. Typically, Danish coins carry a mint mark indicating where they were struck. In most cases, this mint mark would be either a small heart symbol or a specific letter indicating the Copenhagen Mint. However, in 1983, something unusual happened. A small batch of 50 or coins was struck without any mint mark. This seemingly minor omission would go on to become one of the most talked about modern numismatic anomalies in Scandinavian coinage. The 1983 no mint mark Denmark 50 or coin is what collectors call an error coin. Errors like this can occur during the minting process when dies are improperly prepared or when blanks are struck without the required design details. In the case of the 1983 50 or, it is believed that a die missing the mint mark was mistakenly used for a limited number of strikes. This was not an intentional variation, but a minting oversight. Such errors are exceptionally rare, especially in modern coinage where strict quality control standards are usually in place. The fact that this error made it past inspection and into circulation is what makes the 1983 no mint mark 50 or so valuable today. But just how rare is it? According to most reliable sources and auction records, only a very small number of 1,983 50 or coins without a mint mark have ever been confirmed in the hands of collectors. While the exact number is unknown, it is widely believed that fewer than a few dozen specimens have ever surfaced. Some experts estimate that perhaps only 10 to 30 examples exist globally, making it one of the rarest post-World War II Danish coins in circulation. These coins were likely discovered by chance, often by vigilant collectors or by individuals who happened to notice the missing detail. The rarity is further compounded by the fact that most coins from this era were used heavily in circulation, meaning high-grade examples are even more difficult to find. So what is this coin actually worth? Let's look at some past auction results to get a better sense of market trends. In 2018, a verified example of the 1983 no mint Mark 50 or coin sold at auction for approximately $2,000. In 2021, another specimen in extremely fine condition fetched over $3,500. Prices have steadily increased over the years, driven by growing interest in Nordic numismatics and the extreme rarity of this era. As of mid-2025, verified sales of this coin have ranged between $4,000 and $6,500, depending on condition. Coins graded in mint state condition by reputable grading services can fetch even higher prices. Uncirculated or near uncirculated examples could potentially reach values exceeding $7,500, especially if sold through high-profile European or Scandinavian auctions. If you're wondering whether you might own one of these rare coins, here's what to look for. First, examine any 1983 Denmark 50 or coins you might have. On most genuine coins, you'll see a small mint mark beneath the monogram on the obverse side. If that mint mark is completely missing, and you've ruled out heavy wear or damage, you could have a rare error coin on your hands. Be aware that forgeries and altered coins do exist. Some unscrupulous individuals attempt to remove the mint mark to pass off ordinary coins as rarities. To be sure, have the coin professionally authenticated and graded. Most serious collectors rely on services such as NGC or PCGS to confirm authenticity and assign an official grade. As of 2025, the market for rare European coins remains strong. The 1983 no mint Mark 50 or is still in high demand, especially among Danish and Scandinavian collectors. Its current estimated value ranges between $4,000 and $6,500 for verified examples, depending on grade, eye appeal, and provenance. Coins with a clean strike, no damage, and minimal wear are considered investment grade and may appreciate further in the coming years. Coins in circulated but complete condition might sell for around $2,000 to $3,000, while poor condition examples, or those without proper authentication, may not command as much, but still hold value for collectors seeking a placeholder until a better specimen becomes available. In conclusion, the 1983 no mint Mark Denmark 50 or coin is more than just a small error in the minting process, it is a numismatic treasure. With very few known examples, a growing base of international collectors, and rising market demand, this coin stands as a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold incredible value. If you're lucky enough to own one, be sure to have it authenticated and protected. And if you're hunting for one, keep searching, because the next great coin find could be sitting quietly in a drawer, waiting to be discovered. The 1984 no mint Mark Denmark 50 or coin, you might be holding onto a small fortune and not even know it. Stay with us as we explore the history, design, rarity, and true value of this elusive little coin, and reveal why collectors in 2025 are paying serious money for it. The 50 or coin was a standard part of Danish currency for decades. Introduced in the late 1940s, it remained in circulation until Denmark transitioned to a more digitally focused economy and phased out smaller denominations. The 1984 50 or coin was minted during the reign of Queen Margrethe II, a monarch whose rule continues to leave a strong legacy in Danish culture and governance. The coin was intended as an everyday piece, simple, unassuming, yet part of a rich numismatic tradition. It was struck in bronze and featured a crowned monogram of Queen Margrethe II on the obverse, with the denomination and date on the reverse. But something was different in 1984. Now here's where things get interesting. Most Danish coins bear a mint mark indicating where the coin was struck. For much of the modern era, this was the Copenhagen Mint, also known as the Royal Danish Mint. The mint mark is typically a small heart symbol, a tradition dating back to the 17th century. However, in 1984, a very small number of 50 or coins were released without any mint mark at all. This wasn't a design change or a planned minting variation. It was a minting error, a production anomaly that slipped through quality control unnoticed. Only a handful of these no mint mark coins have ever been discovered, making them extremely rare and highly desirable to collectors. So why is this coin rare? Let's break it down. In 1984, tens of thousands of 50 or coins were minted. But only a tiny fraction lacked the heart-shaped mint mark. This was likely due to a damaged or improperly prepared die that omitted the symbol. Most of these error coins would have gone into circulation unnoticed, and many have since been lost, spent, or melted down. Today, only a small number are known to exist in collector hands. Their rarity is compounded by the fact that this is not a commemorative issue or a proof coin, it's an accidental variant of a regular circulation coin, which is the type of error collectors go wild for. As of 2025, the market value for a 1984 Denmark 50 or coin with no mint mark varies based on condition and grading. Here's what collectors are currently paying for circulated coins. Prices typically range between $200 and $400. Even in worn condition, these coins fetch a premium due to their extreme rarity. Uncirculated or mint state examples are far more valuable. Coins graded MS63 to MS65 can sell for $700 to over $1,200. A certified MS66 or higher coin with no mint mark could potentially fetch upwards of $2,000. Depending on demand and auction visibility. It's important to note that authenticated coins from reputable grading services such as NGC or PCGS tend to command the highest prices. So how do you know if your 1984 50 or coin is the rare variant? It's simple. Flip the coin over and check the reverse side, just below the date. If there's a tiny heart symbol there, your coin has the standard mint mark. But if there's no symbol at all, you may be looking at a rare mint error. Before jumping to conclusions, it's always wise to have the coin professionally evaluated. Counterfeits do exist, and authentication is key to preserving value. Here are a few tips if you're lucky enough to own one of these rare coins. Don't clean it. Even if it's dirty or discolored, cleaning can reduce its numismatic value. Store it safely. Use a protective coin flip or airtight capsule to prevent further wear. Get it graded. This is the best way to maximize its value and attract serious buyers. Track the market. Prices fluctuate based on demand, so keep an eye on auctions and collector forums. The 1984 no mint mark Denmark 50 or coin is more than just a rare find, it's a testament to the fascinating world of minting errors and the incredible value hidden in everyday pocket change. Thanks for watching today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more rare coin discoveries and investment insights. Got a rare coin you'd like us to review next? Leave a comment below. Until next time, happy collecting, and always check your change.